It's dark. It is dark. Given ourselves a great deal.
After 200 yards, turn left, Ealing Wharf.
He's coming flying around there.
Road, turn right.
14.5 degrees. Wednesday.
Turn left, then at the end of the road, turn right.
Cut the corners. And we're off to Drumlin, South Wales.
Turn right, B3076, High Street.
Should be able to get out of here easy enough. Yep. Come on then. Should pick the gear. Sounds like the old Merc.
After 800 yards, keep left. After 300 yards, keep left.
Might see dawn to crack this morning. Might.
Keep left.
Finished early yesterday and
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, M271, towards Thursday.
I was hemming and hawing whether to go home or not. I've got to allow an hour to get home and then an hour to get back again in the morning. So that's 2 hours gone out of my rest period straight away without me physically resting because I'll be driving. So I finished at 2:30, 3:15 yesterday, time I packed up.
100 yards, keep right.
I needed to go and get diesel anyway. Do you know, I've just got a bloody headlight bulb going. Ugh. Pain in the arse. Okay. Nothing much I can do about that now I'm on the road. It was alright. No, it's not. Yeah, okay, just thinking about that then. Sweet. So anyway, yeah, I was going to go home, but for me to leave at 4 o'clock, as it was a little bit after 4 before I got away. me to be in the yard for 4 o'clock means I've got to leave at 3 o'clock, which means I've got to get up at 2:30 in the morning. And that starts getting a little bit ridiculous. So I probably wouldn't have got to sleep until about, 9:30, 10 o'clock last night. And that would have left me with around 4.5 hours sleep. You can't, it starts to get a bit ridiculous. It becomes a little bit dangerous. So, I ended up having to stay in the yard again. Which I don't mind doing, as I've already said before. I don't mind staying in the yard. It's not... I'd rather, if I'm going to stay in the truck, I'd rather get paid an extra 25 quid for it. But at the end of the day, it's 25 quid. It's not a great deal of money. And, the yard's quiet. There's not a load of shunting going on and off all night, There's not a lot of... Although somebody was hitting something metal with a hammer at around 3 o'clock this morning. I woke up at 3. Somebody was beating hell out of something. Not much to report other than that. I listen to a lot of music. I don't very often do that. I don't listen. I pick an album and listen to it. So I listened to a bit of Portishead last night, just to chill out too. It was quite nice. Then a bit of Jimi Hendrix, and then we had a bit of Stevie Ray Vaughan and Kenny Wayne Shepherd. About me done. Spoke to the gorgeous Kira briefly. She's got a big presentation to do today, so that goes well for her because she doesn't like talking in public. So yeah, she'll be alright. So I should have got loads of sleep last night, but actually I didn't end up with that much. I'd say probably got about 7 hours. I woke up at midnight, just after.
After 1.2 miles, take the exit 4N3 towards
And
Winchester.
then I woke up at midnight, and then woke up again at 3 o'clock, didn't get back to sleep. This morning get to I hope I can get in. I want to get to Memory Services. Hopefully I can squeeze in somewhere.
Take the exit 4, then take the motorway.
Trying to get myself comfortable here. Not succeeding. So there it goes, just eases off there. Just give her a little helping hand over the brow of the hill. Southampton. For those of you that don't know, I'm a container driver on agency out of my choice. Jacked my job in last July. Been with the company for 4 years and just had enough of that shenanigans, to be honest, and then came back to driving probably about 8 weeks ago. About 8 weeks ago. And now I pick my own hours, pick my own days. So I've got this week, which is fully booked out. It's Wednesday today. And phone call message yesterday saying am I available all next week. So I'm likely, I could well be back here again next week. This company. And kicking in there. Slow me down, it's good. So yeah, I've got not thinking straight. Got next week, and then I'm off for the whole of August. I'm on holiday. Got a wedding to go to. Got to go and see my daughter. Then we're up in Scotland for a couple of weeks. Yeah. So content may be a little lower in August. Bit of downtime. And it depends on what internet connection where we are, because uploading off your phone just takes hours. Especially the length of videos that I do, you know? It just takes hours. So we're going up to Scotland, we're staying in the Cairngorms, just north-east of the Cairngorms. Looks a nice sight. So we're going to spend a couple of days in Inverness, a couple of days in Aberdeen, suss out the area, hopefully get some house viewings. See what happens. When I've been up to that area, I went up in New Year. I went up the New Year and had a view of 3 houses, all of which have now sold. No, one might not have. I didn't really. I went and had a look at it, but it wasn't an official viewing, and I didn't like it. Didn't have the vibe, you know. It's got to have that. We will see. I've just come off a reunion as well, and it's 41 years since we'd all last been together. 40 years really, but 41 years since we all joined the army, joined the War Corps Signals, Glorious Corps, and 15 of us, I think it was 14 or 15, I think it was, turned up from all over the globe. Australia, Germany, Jersey, and we had a fantastic time. We said we've got to do it again. So after a few beers we were deciding where we put it to a vote as to where it was going to go. I sort of abstained, so I didn't really, you know, I don't know where I'm going to be. We could be where we are next July because the house hasn't sold, or we could be in Scotland. I don't know. We might decide to just go fuck it and move to France after we've got visas and jumped through hoops and got greased up. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? So the chances are we're going to be in Scotland, but that sort of creates a bit of havoc with flights. Well, sort of. A34 closed after 3:03. Are you kidding me? Nothing's telling me it's closed. roadworks, they might start to open up. Well, if we go to the A34, and it's closed to the A303, it'll put me onto the 303, which will then take me out to Birmingham. Which will then take me out to Birmingham. Now, Birmingham? Which one? Birmingham? Basingstoke. Or I can... No, it won't take me out of Basingstoke. Oh, just... Well done, mate. Dickhead. I see that company's dredging the pot. They're always recruiting. And they're... it would appear that they're scraping the barrel for drivers with that sort of standard of driving. Should have to ease off like that. Take my nose off otherwise. So we're just going to go as far as we can go. We might end up having to go up towards Basingstoke and then up to Newbury that way. Which gets me up to Newbury, adds a bit of time on, which is a pain in the arse. See, if I'd have done what I wanted to do, which was go up last night, this scenario wouldn't happen. So we're going to chance the A34 being open, because what does that matrix sign say? It doesn't. Now, is that because it's broken, or is that because the other two signs should have been turned off, but they haven't been? You know, I went past one saying that the A34 was shut at about 10 o'clock the other morning, a little while back. There was, clearly wasn't shut. See what happens. Yeah, definitely got a bulb on. One like that when I did my checks this morning. I don't think there's any bulbs on board. I know, I think there is some bulbs, but I don't know if there's a headlight bulb. I'll have to have a double check. And then fathom out if I can get to where the bulb is. Anyway, that's about it for me. I'll speak to you later if the road is shut. Speak to you later. Bit of mist over the Vale there as we come down the hill. So far the road's open, but we haven't got to the A303 yet. A lot of traffic going to be diverted if it is shut. Up a bit of speed. Eco roll was a bit too rolly. I don't know if you can see that mist now. It might have been the seat base that was squeaking, but I altered that and it's not. Now I think it might be. I thought it was the drawer, but it's not. Fridge. It's the fridge handle. It's the handle. Right, find a glove. I might be able to wedge it under there. Right, got a glove. Pears on the road. Found it. Ah, peace at last. Peace at last. It only took me 2.5 days. Oh, misty murky. Oh. There a little bit. Might need some fine tuning, but we're more or less there. I know where the problem is now. So when we stop, we can have a proper look. It's my nemesis, the fridge. I've already had problems with it. Temperature drop, 12.5 degrees. It's both the fields, but the road is not foggy. It's like there's a path cut through the fog by the road. Find out in a minute or two whether the 303 is open or shut. What's the bets? Come on, place your bets. Open or shut? Or open or closed? I reckon it's open. No cones here. No, it's open, look. Smart motorways, my arse. You can't get basics like whether a road's open or shut, then you've got no hope, have you? Because you should know whether a road is open or shut. It really isn't difficult. Because the people doing the road maintenance must phone in a central. You'd like to think they would phone into the highways agency and say, look, change your matrix boards, the road is now open. So what's she like on the hill as well? Look, it looks like it's pretty rubbish. Steaming up in here. Misty murky. like we're about to drop off the face of the earth here. Flat earthers have been claiming that it's true. Okay, we've got some four-way, some flashes up here. Where are they parked? Are they by, or are they just on the side of the road? By. Slightly deceiving, always concerning. That's drama alarm we're over with. Plain sailing, speak to you all later. Just leaving,
Turn left.
oh dear, memory services. Just want to check the route. Oh, bloody potholes going through there.
Bristol for 47 miles.
I think that's an electric bike, motorbike. 7 miles to go. We go a slightly different way than Google tells us. No idea why, but we do. Well, I do know why. It's probably weight limits, bridges. We're going out in the valleys, bandit country. I was going to stop there for a full 15, but decided to make headway. So making our merry little way over to South Wales, up in the valleys to Crumlin, or near Crumlin, and Tip. I don't know where the box is going to Southampton, but I haven't been given a location for it, so it could be my favourite container yard, which could well be my favourite container yard. No idea. Find out when we head back down the road. Tyres is normally a 2-3 hour. It's never a quick tip unless there's the, you know, unless it's the big yeah, like JC tractor tyres, you know, the big ones, and then it can take a little less time. I'll have enough to be able to get an hour's snooze, I reckon. So anyway, I'll put you on as we go across the bridge. I suspect I'll speak to you all later. M4. Why are you in this lane, I hear you ask? Well, because this lane carries on the M4 and the other two's all bugger off to the M5. So if you don't get out here now, you won't get out. Right up my arse. I think he's going in that left hand lane, so crack on. What are you doing? Stare me out, son. I bet he comes across. There you go. Should be in this lane.
After 1.2 miles, keep right.
Yeah. Because he's got a long way in front of me, hasn't he? See, the thing is, if I'd have stayed over to the left-hand lane then,
100 yards, keep right.
a little bit longer so he could have overtaken me. I didn't know he was going to overtake, so how do I know? But he's the sort of bloke that wouldn't have let me come across.
Keep right.
I'm going over the bridge in a minute. Few minutes yet. At least it's brightened up a bit. We went through some right old misty, murky weather. Feel like catching him up. It'd be good if he goes to the same place as me. Outside lane, holding everyone up. See the bridge in a minute. Misty murky down here, look. Come on in. So now I'll turn you off until we get to the bridge. About to go over the bridge. Got some roadworks here. You shouldn't be out there, my man. Look at the signs. I'm in a V8 Scania, I don't care. I've got my knickers on and high heels and I'm on a mission. Dick. Got to get to the beauty parlour. 40 miles mile an hour. Here we go. Tied in or tied out? I've got no idea. It's a narrow lane on the right though. I can confirm the tide is out. It was more out than in anyway. I can see ground. Nobody coming up the left. Bit of a drop in it. The sun is shining at the moment. First bit of sunshine we've seen. Temperature's up to 17 degrees. That's at the highest point, I think. Nearly. I don't know what they're doing. Signs of, oh, there might be somebody up here in a van. Sitting in it on their phones, I expect. Having a break, cup of tea, I expect so. He's the cone man. May not be. What are they doing? Sat in there, yeah, doing nothing. Nearly in the bandit country. It's looking grim. Nearly on dry land. Nolan's finest over there. Old Daff. They got some old stuff on their fleet. You never see them broken down though, so they're obviously well maintained. To be honest, you don't see that many trucks broken down, do you? I have never been to this place before, so to me. Looks like we're going into some right old shitty weather. Dug that out, the ditch there. So we've got to go through most of Newport, pop out the other side and going up, head up into the valleys. And away we go. So I'll speak to you all later.